Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another England vlog here in Russia. Today is quite simply the biggest England game, I think, since, I'm going to say, the 1996 semi-final that we lost on penalties, right? There's a reason for that. I know we've gone further in competitions than that. We've gone to quarterfinals before, since then. But there's never been this much riding on it. There's never been such a clear potential route to victory as there is at this World Cup right now. If we win this last 16 game versus Colombia tonight, anything could happen. And I've got a new guest with me along for the ride in this big game. We've got a big man. It's Stevie CB.
Hey, the West Ham boys are here.
Look at this, got the West Ham
Taking over Russia, come on.
He's bought me a New England garment as well, look at this. Decent.
Yes.
Listen Dad, what are you saying about tonight?
Well, exciting. You can't make much more exciting than being an England fan when you're out amongst it, away from home. Oh, into the final few games. Coffee growers, Colombia, we love you, but not tonight. Let's party with you tonight. But let's win first.
Yes, come on. And I like the fact you said final few games, not game, because we're not going home tonight. Right now we're going to go and get Dad his fan ID, which you need to get in the stadium. We had a little look in Moscow last night, took Dad out for a few drinks, but a quiet one, because tonight is the big one. Come on boys. We're at the fan ID centre. Stevie CB is going to go in there in his West Ham kit, show him his boss. Right, Dad's getting his fan ID. Meanwhile, look what I found. It's only Lloyd Griffith, maybe the best goalkeeper in Russia right now.
Yeah, oh no, I'll take that, mate. Absolutely take that.
How you feeling?
Japanese guy.
How you feeling?
All right, got my fan ID.
Yes.
Awful photo. I look like Morrissey.
Is that a bad thing?
And then we're gonna go and get our tickets now. I'm so nervous.
So you've been on some crazy tour, right?
Yeah, doing a tour around Europe. We're going to the final, which is amazing. This is the first World Cup game that we've been to this tournament. So,
mate, what a great one to start with.
But mate, so nervous.
Mate, I was just saying in this vlog earlier. Even though it's not the furthest we've gone in tournaments since then, I think this is the biggest England game since the 1996 semi-final.
It's huge.
Because of what's riding on it.
And also as well, it's because like, if you can't get past Colombia, then you can't get past anything. No offence.
Yeah, we've got a Colombian over here.
This is Juan, and I'm on a job with Juan. Juan's Colombian. He's also the editor of all the stuff we're doing. So if we win, I'm going to look awful in this job because he's just going to make...
Are you still going to be friends? Whatever happens, you're still going to be friends?
Yeah, we're still going to be friends. Yeah,
good.
We can try.
Alright, one of you is going to be annoyed tonight.
One of us is going to be crying.
Right.
We're going to be crying either way.
Let's get our fan ID sorted and then we'll hook up at the game later. Good man, Lloyd. Don't forget. We're out and about. He's got his fan ID. We're ready for the game. A couple of hours before kick-off, we're going to go and get some food in Moscow city centre. And then we're going to make our way towards the stadium because it's the Spartak stadium we're playing at, the Spartak Moscow stadium, which is quite far out of the city centre. So we're probably going to go over that way to watch the Switzerland-Sweden game, get settled before the big match kicks off. What's your current pre-match prediction, Dad? What's your heart saying? What's your head saying?
I'm feeling confident, quietly confident, optimistic, feeling like we can do well and win the match. 3-1.
Come on.
3-1. Come on, you Three Lions.
3-1 for the Three Lions. Russia 2018, we're here, Dad. We ready?
We're ready as we can be. Really looking forward to this. It's been a long time since I've been to a World Cup game.
12 years.
This time we want to be successful. Let's get the win. Let's go there and do it.
All I'm going to say is this, don't want to jinx it, but last time you and I were at an England World Cup game together, we lost. Let's not make it a run.
It was a good experience because we went through extra time and penalties, but
we lost.
We're going to break that voodoo now.
And we had a red card, Wayne Rooney got sent off, and Ronaldo did the wink.
Ronaldo did the wink, yep.
None of that today.
Yep.
No red cards, no winks, just goals. Harry Kane, do it for us.
Please.
Please. A couple of Colombians there holding the World Cup. Will they get their hands on the real one? Hopefully not.
Serious beef salad.
Food's arrived and it is, yeah, I mean that's the salad apparently. It looks like a jungle.
Beef and salad. Let's get stuck in.
Eat it, mate. Get the energy for tonight. I've gone with a duck breast and mashed potatoes, mate. Quick. Karl Marx monument there. The man who put the man in manifesto. Communist manifesto. How much is that puppy in the window? I do hope that doggie's for sale. Actually, I don't want that doggy. I've got a nice dog at home, but you look alright, mate. Hello. If he jumps out at me, I'm in all sorts. Right, me and Dad have been watching the first half of Sweden-Switzerland, still 0-0, but look who I bumped into. It's only
What's going on, people?
Here he is.
How are we doing?
I just did an interview with you guys on TalkSport.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how you're feeling, mate.
I've been loving the trip.
it's been totally unexpected, to be honest. Pleasantly surprised by how we've been welcomed, and we've been treated to some incredible football, drama galore, goals every game. I'm loving VAR, it adds a little bit more to it.
I think so, yeah. Unless it kills us tonight.
Yeah, we'll change our mind if it goes wrong tonight. But you know what? I'm quietly confident we've created a path, a potential path to the final that looks more gettable than any other I've ever been alive for. Yeah. And the tournament in general has just been an absolute party, mate. The atmosphere on the streets is incredible. Yeah. The thousands of fans from Moscow, even to Nizhny, St. Petersburg, everyone is buzzing, having a good time. I've just loved it, man.
I just love the different nationalities. Like, I was just talking to two guys from Uganda in there.
Right.
Like, Uganda got nowhere near the World Cup, but they're loving it. People like Peruvians who got knocked out a week ago and still hanging around for it because they love the vibe. I just think it's fantastic.
You know, one of my favourite bits has been the Panamanians who made it to their first World Cup. They scored their first World Cup goal ever, obviously against us.
You're welcome.
You know, even when they were 6-0 down, they were screaming like they'd won the World Cup.
Yeah, totally.
Hours after the game, they're partying in the streets, dancing like they'd never been here before, and they were never going to get here again, but just proud to be bringing the spirit of their nation with them.
That's the thing, it's all about perspective. Like we need a little bit more of that as English fans. We're all saying it's coming home, and it's half joking, half hopeful.
It is coming home.
It could, no, but obviously it could. We're still in the tournament. Anyone could win. The point is, though, it's all about perspective. Should we be expecting to win it? No. Should we be expecting to get knocked out with 3 losses? No. We're somewhere in the middle, right? Yeah. And Panama obviously coming in at the bottom of that food chain, and they were just happy to get a goal. But I covered it in the vlog from the Panama game. When I saw that kid and that family celebrate, it was like, man, they are so happy, and their team just got smashed. That's just a state of mind. You can put yourself in that state of mind.
I love what Southgate's done. He's created this like unity amongst the sides. They look young, hungry, tenacious, but without the pressure of like previous tournaments. And so, you know, fingers crossed it all goes well tonight, but even if it doesn't, I'm proud of what we've achieved. And more so, just the way that everyone's come together, all different nations, any culture, just everyone being accepted for who they are and just for having a good time at the football.
It feels more multicultural than ever to me, because partly because of what has been seen like a lack of English fans. It hasn't been the option. I was going to kind of try and stay away from it at first anyway, because I thought it might be leading to trouble, but I was worried there's going to be too many English louts around. People were going to try and stay away from them because they weren't. It's been the opposite of that. I've actually been looking for them. Like, where are they?
We're massively outnumbered here. Like,
but I like it.
A lot of people obviously bought into the fact that this was going to be trouble. But let me tell you, you've missed out. It's been an absolute ball so far.
Listen, if England is still in this, you guys watching this, you already know whether England have won or not, right? If England is still in this right now and you're watching it, and you've got any way you can get out to Russia for the next game, just do it. Even though it's in Samara, which is another 1,000 miles from here.
This is a once in a lifetime experience, guys. Listen, if you can get out here and we're still in it by the end of this video, just make sure you make it. You will not regret it, I promise you.
I think we're sitting quite close to each other, so hopefully I'll see you in the stadium.
Yes, mate.
Come on, England.
Come on, lads. Come on. We still believe.
Come on.
Sweden have scored.
Oh, Ivan La Pagna. Oh, Ivan La Pagna. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again. Whee! Colombians having a go now. Meanwhile, I think Switzerland are going home as well. Sweden have won. They're waiting for the winner. England versus Colombia will play Sweden. There she is, the stadium where we're going to do battle tonight with the Colombians. It's all kicking off, boys. It's all kicking off. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Russians know how to do a statue. They love a statue and they're bloody good at them. I'm not going to lie, guys, from what I've seen so far, there is so many more Colombians than English. I hope that's wrong once I get in the stadium, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Thank you.
It's real, it's not fake.
Told you, told you.
Come on.
Here we are, it's the Spartak Moscow Stadium. But tonight it is England, Colombia. Right, the team is out, and it's the same team that started against Tunisia. Lingard and Dele Alli both in together. Sterling and Harry Kane up top. Stones, Maguire, Kyle Walker, Jordan Pickford. It's the same team as Tunisia. Meanwhile, Colombia, no James Rodriguez. Looks like he's injured. They have got Falcao. Quintero's been very good. And the centre-back partnership of Mina and Sanchez has been solid as well. Here we are. Oh, wait, decent seats. Decent seats. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. Let's see how many England fans were around. They're playing Three Lions. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. There's not a lot of English around where we're sitting. A lot of them are over that way. I don't know why, but I've just got a feeling they could go to penalties. And if it does, I think England are going to win our first ever World Cup penalty shootout. We've lost every penalty shootout we've ever had at a World Cup. That thing's 3-1. I'll take what we can get at this point.
We're going to do it in the 90 minutes. We'll have to take the pressure for penalties. Please, let's do it in the 90 minutes.
I think potentially for the 4th game in a row, we're outnumbered as England fans. Mental. Mental. Listening to the crowd in early exchanges, the amount they're whistling and booing whenever England get the ball, we're so outnumbered here.
How do they concentrate on the pitch?
Every time Harry Kane gets the ball, they're booing him heavy. So many more Colombians. It doesn't matter as long as we win. Got a free kick in the 5th minute. Ashley Young's going to take it. But it... Oh! Punched out by the keeper. I mean, I've just seen Harry Kane wrestle to the ground from the corner again for like the 4th time this tournament. How has that not been clamped down on? Shocking. I know you guys at home would have seen it. Trippier and Lingard just linked up very nicely down the right hand side, put it back close to Harry Kane, he's headed it to the roof of the net. Massive chance though, still 0-0. Oh, what's happening in the box? Someone's gone down. Get VAR out. Get VAR out. Maguire's saying call for VAR, someone's been headbutted, someone's on the floor, look. Go on. Oh! Half time, 0-0. Very tight. Right, it's half time, 0-0. A lot of these last 16 games have been 0-0 at half time. I'd say we've been slightly on top maybe, but it's very close. Not a lot of chances on target by either team. They're obviously not full strength without James. We've got to pounce on that, yeah? We've got to pounce on it. I'm glad Sterling got another chance, but I think maybe this is the game for Rashford. I want to see him come on, see what he can do, but we can just get a couple of shots off against a spinner. We can win this game. Honestly, they're not as impressive as I thought they'd be. I'm not saying they're bad, I'm not saying we're a lot better. I'm just saying they haven't done a load going forward, and I could regret saying those words, but right now, we've looked a little bit sharper. We've got to put it in the back of the net though. Next few chances, we've got to take it. And if Harry Kane gets pulled down in the box one more time, they don't do anything about it, I'm going on the pitch, lads. Come on, second half, massive. 7 minutes into the second half, not a bad ball! Oh, corner. They're all over Kane again from this corner, they're all over him. Ref's right in the middle of it, watching it, up close and personal. Kane's going to go down again, is he? Header! Yes! Oh, penalty! What's the given? Penalty! Yellow card! I think we've got a penalty. They're getting right in the ref's face, the Colombian players, right in his face.
He wants to give a penalty.
It's a penalty. Harry Kane.
Come on.
Chance to go for 6 goals in the World Cup. Taken ages to do it because Colombia are just complaining.
Yeah, they're just trying to
complain, Bia. Come on.
Get it in there!
Come on, Hazard!
Come on, H! Come on, H!
Stick it in, Harry!
Get it in there, goal!
The Queen and Country! Harry! Yeah! Come on! Harry Kane! That's 1-0! 6 goals in the World boys. Hold on to the dear life. Come on, Stevie. Yes.
That's the way to do it, Harry.
Right, Colombia are picking up all kinds of yellow cards now. Their heads are going. I think there's like 6 or 7 of them. They're getting in the ref's face. They're getting in the ref's face every time. I think their heads are going. Okay, we've only got a couple of minutes left. He's not going with Rashford. He's putting on Jamie Vardy for a hit, Sterling. Vardy can do a job as well. I'm all for that. Put the work rate in defensively and try and get something on the counter, but just hold on a couple minutes and we're in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Oh my god, they just hit an absolute screamer in injury time. Pickford saved it. I don't know if it was going in or not, but what a save. They've got a corner. 2 or 3 minutes left. The keeper's coming up. Or spinners up. Or spinners up. Come on, boys. Get rid of it. No fouls. Oh my God! I'm not sure I can handle this, guys. We're going extra time. I said before the game we were going to win on penalties, and obviously I would take that. I'd take any kind of win. But I thought we'd done it in 90. I don't like the way Colombia have been with the ref, and getting in his face, and I'm surprised they've still got 11 men on the pitch, to be honest. And we've got to make it count now. We can't not win this now, boys, after that 93rd minute goal. Come on! Come on! Time and extra time, you have to say Colombia were much better than us in that half. We gave the ball away every time. Eric Dyer, I don't think has put a successful pass together since he came on. We look like that injury time goal has hurt us mentally. Ever since we scored, they've been better than us. They've been pushing more, and when they scored and got back in it, we then needed to come back and show a little bit more attacking impetus, which we haven't done. We haven't done it since we scored the goal. We've got to find a way. Right now, it's only a matter of time before they score. Ooh, okay. Brought on Rashford for Kyle Walker. We've got some attacking talent. Rashford, Vardy and Kane all on the pitch. Lingard as well. Let's make it count. We've been better in the second half. Danny Rose just went wide. We can do this, boys. Colombians trying to dominate things. England! 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 No, no! England! England! So left, we've got a free kick. Danny Rose going to whip it in. Look for one of the Harrys. Back stick. Oh, what a punch from the spinner. What a punch. Alright, it's a goal kick. It's surely going to blow up any second. We're not going to get a chance now. He's going to kick in. It's going to be penalties. It's going to be penalties. We've never won a penalty shootout in a World Cup. Managed by Gareth Southgate, the man who missed the penalty Euro 96. All the signs say we'll lose. But I believe we will win. No, that was penalty. Penalty shootout. Jordan Pickford, make yourself a hero. Harry Kane has taken 3 in the tournament. He'd like to think he'd score. That's it, guys. The date of destiny. The old enemy, not Colombia, penalties. Never won a penalty shootout at a World Cup. It's time to end the curse, boys. End the curse, bring it home. I love you. Mr. Reliable, Harry Kane scores his penalty. He's done all he can do. It's over to the other boys now. Jordan, I fancy you for a save. A big save. 2 penalties taken for each team, 2 goals, man. Someone's gonna miss. Someone is gonna miss. Okay, Jordan's penalty was saved. It's not over, right? To save this one, we're in good position. If he scores it, we're not in so good a position. It's not over. Come on. It didn't go in. It didn't go in. Almost went in off the bar. Trippier, score, pass back in the mix, all even. It's essentially sudden death from that point on if you score. If you don't score, they can score to win. So you need to score, Kieran. I believe in you, Kieran. Yeah! Top corner, son! Right, sudden death. I'm shaking. I'm absolutely shaking. Shaking like a leaf. Pickford's not. Come on! We can win it! We can win it! Score to win, boys! Score to win. Eric Dyer hammer the ball in the back of the net. And we win the first penalty shootout we've ever won at a World Cup. We've lost so many, Eric. Don't let us lose another one. Come on, Stephen. Come on. Eric Dyer. Put it in. Put it in, son. Yes, it is. Eric Dyer, you beauty. Please put it in. I'm not going home! Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on, boys! It's coming! It's coming! Football's coming! Get in! So guys, I'm shaking. I'm an absolute mess, right? But fair play to the Colombian fans, unbelievable. We're in a sea of Colombian fans right now, and they've been sensational all game. And to be honest, I think in the balance of the game, they were probably better than us. We came alive a little bit in the second half of extra time, got over the match, particularly after being 1-0 up. They really rose to their team without their best player, James Rodriguez. They could have easily won this game, but they haven't. Commiserations to them. Come on, England. Wait, now we start to dream. Sweden, we're coming for you. Coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Come on, England. Meanwhile, check out the old camouflage sniper rifle. Guys, look at them. Little gear. Fair play to you, sir. No one saw that coming. Beautiful scenes, beautiful result, beautiful game, beautiful life. Right guys, it is the morning after that epic night before. What a game. Few notes from the match. The boys are legends. Southgate's got redemption. I'm very happy for him. Mina, the Colombian centre-back, is ridiculous. He needs to play more for Barcelona. But mostly, I'm just buzzing that the dream is still alive. We're still in the World Cup. Next up, we go to Samara, which is like a long way east from Moscow. Gotta say a massive thanks to Coca Cola for making this whole trip possible. We're still going strong, and if we get to see something truly remarkable, it'll be thanks to them. So thank you, Coca Cola, and of course thank you to you guys for making this possible as well. My dad's staying out, big news. We might even have someone else joining us as well, so stay tuned for the next episode in Russia to see who it is. Drop a like on this video if you're enjoying the content. Subscribe for more. Make sure you've got the notification bell ticked so you know when my next video goes up. And if you believe England can win the World Cup, comment below, it's coming home. I'll see you when you're older. Until next time, don't go changing.